Alright, let's not waste any time. No one's here yet in the live stream, but for those of you watching the recording, we are doing a do-over of yesterday's attempt at the science bobblehead. Hey Xander! Woo! Long time! Going for the science bobblehead in Fallout 4. Totally whiffed it yesterday. And watching the replay of yesterday's video, I was like, oh, that's the door that I should have opened. But I think the reason that I didn't open it at the time is because I knew there were more bad guys in the area, and I wanted to finish clearing the area before I went back to that door. But with my memory, you know, I forgot that the door was even there, and then I couldn't find it again, and I didn't do a very good systematic sweep. The West Coast? Are you just trying to say you're at the beach, but it's not actually a beach? I'm not sure. But, oh, that means we have to travel again, because on this save, I forgot where we're going. We're going right here. This little round pond here is a landmark. We're already crouched, so we're in hiding. Coast. Is the coast clear? So rather than pick up where I left off yesterday, I'm just going to do the start to finish. And I've got 90 minutes tonight, so once we get it done, I'm probably just going to wrap the video up. Although, we'll see. We'll see. And so that's the Galleria. Now yesterday when we fast traveled here, there was someone sitting in that chair. There's a mongrel dog. Although he has a collar, so he's not really a mongrel. It's an attack dog. Alright. Let's get out of here. Let's see, my marker on the compass is right there. I think we're far enough away from the water that we can get going. I'm going to go to first person mode. I'm going to try to go to first person mode. There we go. Yeah, I didn't think you were here yesterday. I figured if you were lurking. But that's not like you to lurk. You're not a dirty, dirty lurker. Also yesterday when we came through here, there was a caravan coming down here, and they came over here and had a fight with some super mutants. And the super mutants that I killed yesterday are not killed now, so they're probably up here on the right. No, not yet. Fallout 76 is coming this winter or late fall. It's not sure. I think the super mutants are right over here, just as a matter of curiosity. Yeah, that little cage should give it away. I don't see them, but they should be.
What's that? Speak of the devil.
Someone sees us. Is it a synth? Yeah. Oh, there's a grenade. And if that car catches on fire, it's gonna have a small atomic or nuclear explosion. So we found a synth. I'd kind of like to go loot it. No, I'm not gonna waste time looting it, because with today's playthrough, I'm probably not going to use the save game. I'm gonna revert to the one I had yesterday, because I got two really nice pieces of armor. So yeah, this is offline game. There's a lot of swearing and a lot of cruelty, tragedy. So I think the game is rated 17 plus or something like that, and with good reason. I hear more gunshots in the distance. Whoa! I did not see that hole in the floor. Thought I was going to jump up on that canopy and take a look around. But, you know, hole in the floor. Sounds like the shots are coming from that way. I've never played any of the GTA games. Just, I don't know. It seems like to excel in those games, You've got to engage in a lot of cruelty and that kind of thing. It's just, it's not my bag, baby. Alright, well, there's crap for loot up here. So where we need to go is down here, through that cell, and, well, I'll let you see when we get there. That looks good, but I think it's just a couple of pieces of scrap. And I'm not going to be collecting scrap today, except... oops, I meant to get... Oh, I can't get that picture frame. Except as things that I might want to use as decorations. Because I cheated and used a console command to add all the scrap I need. Subway token. Alright, now yesterday, as we were leaving, there was a Tesla trap up here with a trigger right there. It's pretty obvious. So, don't know. What gun am I using? I think this is the Overseer's Guardian. Oh, man, what I should have done. I meant to mod this before we left. To see if I could put a suppressor on it. Oh, well. More gunshots in the distance. So, I'm going to switch to something that is suppressed. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but it's very accurate. The fail part was that we were going for this same bobblehead, and I just walked right past the door that leads to it, and didn't find it again. Just so, and I rewatched the video from yesterday. It's like, that's the door. I should have gone through that door, but I didn't. I'll point it out when we get to it. It's a little embarrassing. Okay. Now, oops. I want to be sneaky. Of course, Nick will probably just run down the stairs over there. He's not even crouching. Oh my goodness. Nick, you're gonna get us killed. Alright, now, we already know there's bad guys over here. See if we can get them. Oh, nobody? Oh, I can see him right there. They were there. What do I have for a bomb? There. Oh, yeah, let's set that up. Because they may have a melee guy come after us, like they did yesterday. See, and Nick just ruining my plans. I had a plan, but Nick ruined it. Let's see, can we shoot that guy in the head? He wasn't using that head anyway. Hey, a level. I think I'm hitting the pipe. Oh man. My life was fine until I started hitting the pipe. Can I hit it under here? No. Can I get it if I... Oh! Oop, that was a miss. You gotta watch that health. It'll sneak down on you if you're not careful. Oh! Oops, oops! Alright, now can we take this out? Yeah, its health is going down. Jeez! Hello! Welcome back, I don't need... Whoa, there's another one! Man, Nick is hurt. If he had followed my lead, he wouldn't be hurt. At least not as hurt. See that? I think I hit Nick that time. Oop, oop, oop. Oh, parted her hair. Is her health going down? Alright, Private. Stand down. Nick, you gonna be okay? Yeah, of course you are. Catch up when you can. Whoa, there's another one! Maybe. Okay, they're not on the same floor. Alright, Molotov, that could come in handy. Fusion cell, blah 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 blah. More fun. More fun indeed. Because it's more fun when you're here, right? I really don't need to worry too much about looting because I'm going to revert to a different save once we get all this, and then I'll just come back with the... Because I got that nice armor yesterday that I want to keep. But I wanted to start this over from scratch. Alright, so I can hear them, but I can't go anywhere. Well, maybe I'm missing another door. Here, get some insight, I think. Basically says that they've got a subsidized enrollment for families with children who want to come and join this vault. Have to have a child under the age of 15, up to 2 adults per child. I think it's 2 adults per family. Admission protocols when they get here. Once residents have been verified and sanitized, children under the age of 17 are to be taken to the atrium area. There they will meet with the overseer, who will provide orientation information specific to the children. All other residents are to be taken to the holding area to await their briefing from the head of security. What is that? And then for admission records, we have, is it 6? Let's see, what? Bobby pins? Yeah. Not that I need them. So, take him out. Yeah, you would take me out if you could even get to my level. Alright, going down. Melee Bobblehead? I don't think I do. Which one is that? Where do you get it? Let's see. Melee is Trinity. No, I haven't been to Trinity Tower yet. Oops. Going down. Just like all my hopes and dreams.
You are seriously fucked. You know that?
Seriously? Oh my goodness. Let's switch to the 10 mil. It's a little, well, or the shotgun. No, we'll go with the 10 mil.
You were smarter than this.
Engaging hostile.
Break a sweat.
She didn't even break a sweat. I took a lot of hits there. Maybe I should have gone with the shotgun. Muzzled, powerful, so that almost as good as my 10 mil. Except I have a suppressor. Oh. Okay. Moms are important. I'll try not to be disappointed. I really don't need to be looting. Okay. Pre-war money. Alright, so we'll need to get in here. Switch back to the 38. See, oh, at the end of the melee you get a super mutant companion. Oh, and you can get a level 4 clothing trader. Armor counts as clothing too, right? Apparel. Miss. And now they're alerted, so I'm not going to get that. Oh, it's a legendary. Crap, 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 crap. Do I still have my mines equipped? Yep.
There's something out there. Guess I should stop putting off that detection calibration.
Now you got a problem.
Maybe I should switch to a real weapon. Why did I bring the syringe rifle? I did not prepare adequately for this. What is that can of water doing there? Where is she hiding? I don't particularly like this night vision. Tempted to take that mannequin out, just... Oh, look at me, I'm not very healthy. I think I knew that before I came down the stairs. Wow, I need to do some cooking, don't I? Better get cooking. Should have done that first. I get 40% off of that if I'm not mistaken.
Playing with the wrong sin.
Got a lot of muzzle rise. Here comes the grenade. Nick, so helpful. Wow, how did I hit with that shot? So we've got another gunner. Did the legendary go down already? That sounds like her. Oh, there she is.
There.
Whoa! He's hurt, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll be doing the world a service.
Alright, how's my ammo? Do I need to reload? Do I have Oh, I didn't think I had infinite ammo. Oh, she evolved or whatever you call that. Damn! I'm getting hit hard! Oh, what did I do? Oh, I hit Q instead of E. No, that's what I meant to do. Alright. Let's do another one. Oh, and while we're here, let's switch to something that might... I don't think I brought that 50 cal. Nope, 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 nope. Maybe. Yeah, let's go with Kellogg. Barter Bobblehead is really easy to get. Yeah, I think I had that area next in mind, like with the Saugus Ironworks and... Oh, there's someone upstairs shooting at me too. Oh great, now Nick's gonna be in the way. And one more. There we go. Switch back to something reasonable now. Hope she doesn't have something I want, because then I'll have to decide which save I want to use. What a horrible problem to have. Now, there we go.
You got guts. Well,
Had? Now, where's this bad guy? Right there. Ooh. Whoa. Shot to the hip. And a little scratch behind the ear. Yo, we got the which one was it? Someone is shooting at me. Oh, right there.
anyone you walk away from.
Wow, I'm taking so much damage. Oh, which one did we get? We got the one at from Mass Fusion the day before yesterday.
Couldn't take long. Now that's one way to get the coolant pumping.
Okay. I'm gonna try this in third person. Ugh, just because I think it'll look more interesting. Alright, Shift W space. Oh, wow, I can't do that. I'll give it another try. Oh, yeah, I'm stuck now. Wow, how do people play like this? Whew. They don't. That's... Alright. I just want to loot that body. But I kind of wanted to see what it looked like in third person mode doing this. Put that away. Oh, didn't make it. I don't care. I don't care about that. Didn't want that loot anyway. 8:30. That is the sound of puppy tails.
Use of it.
wagging against the door. Oh, Nuka-Cola. We'll probably actually use that right now. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Pro gamer. Nuka, Nuka, Nuka. What's a little bit of rads between friends? Shotgun shells. Oh, I don't have a shotgun with me, so that was pointless. I don't think I'll be taking a lot of radiation damage down here. Legendary gunner. VATS enhanced synthite armor. What do you think? Look at that ponytail wagon. Speaking of tails wagging. 10% reduction in VATS action points. Okay, that's nice, but it's not that nice. Hey, Ray-Ban! Tactical hardened combat rifle. That looks kind of good. I think that's all the bad guys in this area. The way forward is down through there. Blast radius, that was there yesterday too, so that's not random. Let me spell Gary. Yeah, there's a lot of gruesome tragedy. There's a nice kitty cat picture. I think there's a puppy picture downstairs. And nothing that will be... No, that Molotov might come in handy. What's this? There's a basketball stuck. Ha ha! I wonder if you could use those like a thrown weapon. Don't really need that because this is already open over here. Except there's a guy here. We want to look at his loot. Because, you know, I love loot. How can I not look at it? It's weird. I was only on for like, I think a little over an hour. There's a replay, but game-wise, it is more of a cautionary tale. What not to do.
That's it.
Because we were in this same spot, and I got stuck. And all we get here is a story. Upland heroes, so the overseer or the teachers are telling the kids that they have to grow up big and strong. You can pause that if you're watching on replay, or you could look it up elsewhere. Basically, so the kids are being brainwashed to train into being like super soldiers. Oh, and I don't think we can get anything across here. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's any sweet loot. Handcuffs, so you can get springs out of those. Oh. Yesterday? Did it say anything about what do they call it? Not terms of service, but there's some 50 cal. Community standards or anything like that. That's weird. Because I do have auto moderation turned on. Because I got kids watching sometimes. Alright, this is the door that yesterday that I don't think I opened it at all. I was going through, we'd swept most of this area, and I came in here, and I think there was still caution on the... I knew there were more bad guys in the area, so it may have been that I just didn't want to open another door until I knew I had the rest of the area cleared out, but then I just forgot about coming back to this door or its location. Heavy load. And there's a like bathroom facilities around the corner there. Alright, so from here on out, I haven't been here. That goes to the, I guess they're calling it the lab area. Let's get a weapon out just in case. We get jumped, and it's going to tell us we need the access card.
Not without a card.
Oh, drugs? Could be, could be. And with my memory, I can't be sure that I saw you yesterday or not. I want to say that I did, but not confidently. Can't say that.
Guess we're not alone.
She's gonna need an aspirin.
This will be your last stand.
Another one right over there.
You are seriously fucked, you know that?
I don't really. Could you make a little more noise, Nick? Let's see, so he's over here. Maybe he's probably behind that wall. Unless he's right here. Hello? Ollie Ollie Oxen free.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Essentially, you need a way for people to see what you're broadcasting, and usually that's going to be YouTube or Twitch, you know, some kind of server that people can access online. Oops, there's plenty of them, so I mean, you could have your own server, an STMP server, but hardly anybody does that. Can you hear those puppies playing? Man, they are loud. Then you need OBS or some sort of, that looked like it was going to work, some sort of broadcast software. What's the other one? XSplit is the other big one, or popular one, I should say. Oh, I hope this place isn't big. And then you need to get a stream key from the site that you're going to broadcast to, that people are going to watch. Ooh, that looks nice. I could actually use that in here if it's not too heavy. Wow, that's almost as good as mine. Oh, he's upstairs maybe? It didn't show he was upstairs. No, not stat. And so there's the key that you get from the site, you put in your OBS software, and then you've got to add your sources, which is going to be like your camera, your desktop sound or video, or you can just do your screen. Cool. I will be going there. I use OBS. Just out of curiosity, let's take a quick look at that. We're going to get an infinite regression here. You know, like when you put two mirrors up to each other. Oh, except it'll be behind everything else, so we'll have to move it up. Oops, I don't know what I just messed up. There we go. So OBS, and you put in your different sources. Like I've got Fallout 4 down here. Right now we're using display capture, so I can use so we can see everything that's on my second monitor. Although it's not really working that way. Okay, yeah, there it is. Just I have things blocking it out. Bing. And yeah, like most things that are new, it can be pretty daunting. The thing you'll probably have the most problem with is audio, if you want to use a microphone, because unless you really get into it, you're going to have noisy, crappy sounding microphone audio. And there are things you can do, but spending money the right way tends to be the best way to get rid of that. And the room that you're in is probably a lot noisier than you believe it is too. So you're always going to get that noise in there. And it's the kind of thing you don't notice until you start editing or reviewing your own videos. Oh, that may be the bad guy. Now I believe there's a gunner Overlord? No, that's not, Overlord's not the word. But a gunner boss who's going to be like up there or down here or both. What kind of ammo does this use? 308? Alright. So, I gotta remember to pick up those. Oh, I keep forgetting that. I'm not going to continue with this saved game. Let's frag grenade. Ooh, it was a good throw.
Now, this feels like home.
So that suggests that he's on this level. This feels like home? Really, Nick? And would you like to stand in my way more, Nick? And this guy is probably going to be a badass. Should probably take some med-X.
What?
Alright, back to the Overseer's Guardian. I definitely need to mod that out more. Trying to get the jump on him. The drop on him.
Someone's coming.
Did he see me? Oh, he's upstairs.
I want this one dead. How you imagined you'd go?
So, circumstances have worked in my favor here so far. Oh, he's coming out.
Here you go.
Wow, fountains of something. That's not what I... Oh, I did not mean to do that. I picked up everything he had. I don't want that. Why do I have that? Long green rags? How much does that weigh? 2? Ugh. Leaded shadow combat chit. So it's the same thing I have, except it's darker. And carry weight is still too high. Another lightweight fiberglass. I'm blah, 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 blah. I'm not keeping any of this anyway. Strengthened reinforced combat. That's actually kind of good, but not good enough. Oh, geez, we still have another 7 pounds to go. What else did I pick up? Deathclaw hand. I don't need that. Don't need that. I definitely don't need that. Okay, we're underweight. And the bobblehead weighs nothing. So, oh, I think, wow, look how huge that is. That is not Donald Trump's hand. Okay, miscellaneous. I don't remember what it's called, but I'm pretty sure that we picked up off of him. I got too much miscellaneous. I don't know what it's called, but we should have picked up off of him a card to open the laboratory, which will be right up here. Right turn.
Don't have the card.
I don't have the card. Okay, so I guess I didn't loot it from him. Maybe it's just in the area he is. It's weird, that table leg looked like a gun out of the corner of my eye, so I thought maybe I had walked into a trap that had already been set off. Combat simulator. Restart course, 25 seconds. It has a slow. Some caps your very low stand. Diamond City reference. Oh, maybe.
Starting course in 3, 2, 1. Begin.
Oops, missed. Pretty sure that was quicker than 25 seconds. Wow, I gotta hit it, don't I?
Course completed.
So that was, what, about 18 seconds? Not that it's a competition. I mean, I know there's a high score and everything, but... What is that? Broken clock? I can't move it. Vault 75 lab access card. That is obviously what we need right there. Oh, there was another one right there. Oh, they're probably the projectors for the holograms. And more fake city streets. Death Claw Hand is impressive. It's a back scratcher for people with very serious itches. So, not that great a score, but not too bad for the first time through, I suppose. And then, I think we still have a guy over here. Really, we should probably just be going for the bobble. Although, I have a little time. Do you have a little time? Oh, I was a little bit scared. It was coming right at me. Out of order. You're out of order. You're out of order. I really don't remember why he was saying that in that movie. Alright, let's try again. Accessing. Maybe I should turn my light off. Okay. That probably goes up to the Overseer's office, which I think is where we might be where we want to go for the bobblehead.
Gotta find the card.
So that goes right in line with what I was just thinking. Oh, let's stay sneaky. I kind of I was about to say I kind of suspect that there's no more bad guys here. Clearly wrong. All right. That came in handy. He doesn't have anything on him. Pack of duct tape. Well, I don't have a lot of duct. Who? Oh. Would you like to peek again? Falling back. Because that's what a sneaky sniper does. Too sneaky. That hits the spot. Alright, so where the heck are we? I was wrong to think that there was no more opposition. So what does this look down on?
Who's there?
I think that's where we went downstairs and then went that way into the training area. I think. Or maybe that's where we came down and then... Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I didn't see which direction. There we go.
What?
Alright, there's someone downstairs, so there's at least one more. Oh, she just picked up a weapon.
Look who it is.
Overseer's Guardian? Some people swear by this weapon, and it's pretty good, but... Whoa!
Don't underestimate
Wow.
us again.
I was just getting ready to badmouth it and basically one-shot her. Oh, maybe I should heal. I keep forgetting I'm not invulnerable. It's like I'm 7 again.
Hey, toss anything you can't haul my way.
I want one of these. I don't know what it is, but I want one. Psycho. Liquor bottle. Liquor bottle? I hardly know her bottle. So what are we observing here? Is that the... No, I don't know what that is. Okay, I'm getting disoriented. We came in that way. Locker. So this is just like... Apparently where the scientists stay. Pork and beans. Scientists know how to eat. Is there anything else up here? I don't think there was. What was in this terminal? It's empty. Speaking of disoriented, is that the way I came from? Yes, it is. So there's stuff across here. She won't be needing that anymore. Stuff. No label on the door.
Who? Let's rock!
Your funeral.
There's the bobblehead right behind that guy.
Bathroom.
Bing. So this might be the overseer's office. Security baton. I bet he doesn't feel so secure now. So where is this? Oh, okay, this overlooks the training area. Alright, here's what we came for. Smile! Yeah.
Excellent.
So, well, the way I understood it is they pushed him and pushed him in training until, you know, they either physically gave out or actually died from the training. Science Bobble, always be prepared to explain the hows and whys. Get one extra guess when hacking terminals. So that'll be a little convenient. Definitely not something you have to have. I mean, you might be... I don't know that what I said is the truth. That's just the way I understood it. So we went there. I don't think we went here. This looks like it's just more bunks and another door. Is that Nick making all that noise? Probably. He's so noisy. All these observation areas. Okay, yeah, well, we know where that is. So this goes back out to the training area, combat area. And 4 round. Really don't need any of this. Excuse me. Can we open this? This looks ominous. It's not ominous. Okay, don't need that. So we've already been through all of this. So what does this oversee? Oh, I don't remember going in this room. Unless it's where you first come in the vault. No. Oh! So I suspect that this, if they actually wanted to terminate someone, is what they used. the incinerator, maybe? I don't know. I don't know. I'm kind of guessing. Is that another door? We went in here, right? Maybe we didn't, but oh. No working terminals anyway. That's disappointing. I wanted to find more terminals. Try to get a little background lore. It's almost 9. Wait, is that a terminal? It is a terminal. Researcher's terminal at that. Test protocol. Aerobic aptitude. This station exists to measure and increase aerobic ability and cardiovascular health of test subjects, as the treadmill operator adjusts incline and speed to reach and sustain target rate in the subject. Once target rate has been sustained for greater than 60 seconds, gradually increase duress or pressure or until peak heart rate has been reached or exceeded. Hello, tractor! She thinks my tractor's sexy. A Tim McGraw? I don't know. So, oh, these are the target heart rates by age. So target and optional maximum? I don't know what the OPT stands for. And I don't know if this would be resting or under strain. It didn't work right. Gotta wiggle the cursor. Unacceptable. Cease test. Risk arises. Cardiac arrest. Oh, so if cardiac arrest happens or death, cease the test. Continue testing if they have muscle strain, nausea, vomiting, or loss of consciousness. Researcher's notes. Nina won't believe it. I'm actually on the research team. We always thought some grown-ups must stay in the vault to help overseer run things, even if we never saw them. Interesting. We always thought, I lost my place, saw them. I was right. Not everyone has to go to the outside world. They said I'd do more good here, and I couldn't be happier. I wish there was some way she could know I'm still here, still able to watch her. She'll graduate in 2 years. Maybe they'll put her on the research team too, if her scores are high enough. So, yeah, the physical scores, or I don't know. Seems like you'd want something different for a researcher. It's only been who's this from? Research station, it doesn't say. It's only been a few months since graduation, and already I feel so much more mature than the kids I'm monitoring every day. Rohit and James both still talk about taking over the vault, like they think nobody's listening. Robbie and Becca still sneak off to huff propellant. We see that too. They'll never make it into the research team like I did. I'm just glad I can still keep an eye on Nina. She's not doing too great on her scores though. She was never much of an academic like me. Her physical scores are among the best in the group though. I'm sure she'll graduate to a good team for up top. I just hope I can see her before she goes up top. Passing notes. Professor Bissell lost some papers from his clipboard this morning. He was pretty anxious about it. He'd spent most of the morning searching for them, then pulled me aside to get me looking for them while he went to meet with the overseer. He really doesn't want anyone to know they went missing. Turns out they got sucked into a vent. I could hear the pages flapping in there. There's no way I can get them unless I were to go downstairs. But I saw Rohit fish them out of the vent down there first. I'm going to tell Bissell I couldn't find them. Bissell sucks. Guess there's Bissell vacuum cleaner. Shooting range maintenance. The range is really getting run down. I've asked the overseer whether we can have some supplies brought in to help refurbish it, but was told we should work with what we've got. Then she reminded me it wasn't even my station. I didn't think it would be a big deal to have her ask some of the up-top graduates to bring supplies, but I guess they're really busy, and there's always some risk involved with her going outside. Excuse me. Maybe she'll ask at next year's graduation when she takes the new graduates through the surface door. I think there's more to this story. Terminal. I need more terminals! Or toy truck. Toy truck would be perfect. Is there one on this side? Nope. Well, I kind of want more information. Hey, there's a Jangles. More. Okay. So that curves around there. That curves around there. That goes. I don't remember where that goes. That's weird. We've got the glass here. So that's an area we observe. And then it opens here. Yeah. Kind of curious. Yeah, Vault-Tec experiments are sad and inhumane, and like how they pretended to Vault 11, they had to sacrifice someone, and only 5 lived and escaped, figuring out that it was fake. Yeah, and they could leave if they didn't do it. Yeah, that was it was Fallout 3. I think I don't remember if it was Fallout 3 or New Vegas. Yeah, there are so many sick Vault-Tec experiments. Yeah, when you start talking about the greater good, then you tend to start talking about violating the rights or the humanity, dignity of the individual. And the only reason to have, well, it's kind of a vicious circle. The only reason to have an interest in the greater good is because of the experience of the individual as they meet the group. I mean, what's the point of the group if you don't have individuals in it? I suppose there's an argument to be made, but you need some baseline. You need to get your values from somewhere, and those values come from individual experience. So yeah, there is some importance in doing what's best for the group, but at the same time, when you start stepping on people to do that, then you're missing the whole point. Was it New Vegas? Behind the shooting range? Let's see. And we still got to go in there. Yeah, the Overseer's office will probably have some information as well, I suspect. Is that him? No, that's not him. So behind the shooting range? Best disc jockey ever. As radio personalities go, he's almost won. Oh, a little bit this way? Or could have been a little bit the other. An empty paint can! This changes everything.
If they didn't want it open,
Guess
they
I
should have bought a better lock, huh?
behind... Oh, why can't I jump up here? Behind the shooting range. Did I miss him? Yeah, those have got to be holographic projectors. Oh, that sounds amazing. I want to do that. Maybe I could learn something. I could be a better streamer. It's a twofer. So there's a child back here. Is that a... Oh, I thought that was a safe for a second. Can I go this way? Yeah. There's... Well, if there's a child... Oh, that's the stuff I dropped. Yeah, yeah. I'm hoping the overseer's office will... can't get on the roof, I don't think. I'm hoping the overseer's office will tie up all the loose ends in the story. I don't see a child back here. Oh, that's a nice thing to say. What was it? SJ Trigger says, "I wish you were my dad." I'm no picnic as a dad. I can be pretty demanding, and I can also be pretty neglectful. So it's just, you know, it's hot or cold with me. I am not a great dad. I hope that my children get something valuable out of their time with me. But mostly I just explain the world to them and they tune out. It's like, oh, I stopped listening. It's like, ah. But I was explaining how the moon creates the tides. If you understood that, then you'd be smarter than Bill O'Reilly. Or better educated, at least. Picnic. I don't know that I've ever taken my kids on a picnic. We've gone places, but... Because there is no child skeleton... Oh, well, yeah, there's... Yeah, Bethesda, or the developers, I'm not sure which level of the developers, do not allow for child skeletons in the game. Even child ghouls are pretty uncommon. Yeah, you never, I don't think you ever see a feral child ghoul. A child feral ghoul? That's probably a better way to say it. So I hadn't been in those rooms. Oh, I wanted to look up. So are these the see-through floors? Yeah. So that's kind of interesting. Alright, I think we've got everything down here. Let's go look at the overseer's office, I suppose. The kid in the fridge. Yeah, we did that quest a few days ago. Turn this light off in case there's anyone in here. Kid in the dresser? You beat a kid up in Fallout 3. What is that? That's... I can't think of what that is. It does sound a little familiar. Well, and then there's all the little lamplighters. I don't remember what the deal with those was. But we are not alone. Shh, we still have the element of surprise. Oh, great, a grenade. I don't know if I took any damage from that. Muffled polymer combat right armor. It looks kind of... I'm kind of curious. What is that? Muffled. Oh, wow. That's pretty good. I think the polymer is the good part, though. Ooh, I meant to drop that. if I were going to use this save, I'd have Nick carry it. Oh yeah, when you are a kid, that's right. The tunnel snakes. One of the first version of the game. Oh, Fallout 1, which I guess wouldn't have been called Fallout 1. You can kill them, but you can do worse, like enslave them. Kill one when getting. Oh yeah, if you blow up Megaton. I don't. Were there kids in Meg? Yeah, there were kids in Megaton. I forgot about that. So you can be evil. Chief Scientist Terminal. This should tell us something. Prime Directive. Welcome to Vault 75. As outlined in your confidential briefing packet, Vault 75 is part of a top-secret military program. You have been selected for your professional credentials, experience, and commitment to the improvement of the human genome. It is of the utmost importance that you follow the protocols herein. The mission of Vault 75, I think we're ignoring the fact that if they start with 8 kids, that is not a very wide gene pool. So you're going to have some problems there. But anyway, the mission of Vault 75, above all, is the refinement of human genetics. Your scientific staff will operate according to the research schedule set forth by Schlatt, Braun, and Lamb. So all the training they do won't influence their genetic fitness. It will only test their genetic fitness. I mean, if we're looking at this realistically, I don't know if that's what they're saying here. You will be working with an overseer with a background as a military officer. Your overseer will be responsible for training and maintaining the subject population you will be working with. It is important that you and the overseer maintain a healthy working relationship. Experimental abstract. Vault 75 represents an unprecedented opportunity to test our hypothesis that the human genome can be improved at a rapid rate through the combination of selective breeding, hormonal treatments. I don't know how hormonal treatments would change genetics, genetic modification, and an accelerated generational cycle. Well, if they're using genetics from the scientists, then yeah. But if they're only using the children as their breeding population, well, are we really having this discussion? Then that's pretty narrow. And I don't remember if it was 8 boys or 4 boys and 4 girls. Actually, I think you'd probably want it more lopsided. You'd probably want to start with 3 boys and 5 girls. Probably get you a better ratio. Because you also have your mitochondrial DNA, which is... Why are we talking about this? So let's... Hypothesis that the human genome can be improved at a rapid rate through... We read that. Accelerated generational cycle. So, combination of selective breeding, true. Hormonal treatments, I don't think so. Genetic modification, yeah. I mean, you can't have evolution without genetic modification, either deliberate or through genetic drift, mutation, and an accelerated generational cycle. Yeah, you're just going to get there faster. Experimental objectives of Vault 75 are detailed in the handbooks which have been provided to you already. This experiment is intended to be carried out over multiple generations. As such, there may be unanticipated research opportunities to present themselves. So diversions from provisional protocol are permitted at the discretion of the chief scientist. Staff replenishment. Because Vault 75 represents a long-term experiment in a closed environment, it will become important to replenish staff periodically. This shall be done by selective recruitment of outgoing subjects. Well, another problem that you have is if you're presumably getting rid of the children when they're 18, either by sending them to the top or putting them on the scientific staff. With the scientific staff, you get an idea of their long-term outcome, but you only get you're barely out of puberty at 18. I think males continue to mature until they're like 21, 22, physically, and then, but girls, I think they pretty much stop maturing physically at around 17 or 18. So anyway, and then mentally, everyone stops at 12, and then they run for president. We anticipate a certain percentage should become important to replenish the staff periodically. This shall be done by selective recruitment of outgoing subjects. We anticipate a certain percentage of the resident population to exhibit high intellect scores but insufficient physical capabilities to be qualified for genomic harvesting. Genomic harvesting, interesting. These subjects may be, at overseer and chief scientist discretion, offered the opportunity to join the staff. Those who refuse should be disposed of in the same manner as unqualified outgoing subjects. They have to use staff as normal kids from town pre-war should be normal and not super soldier ready. Use staff as no. I think you mean so that because normal kids from town pre-war would be normal and not super soldier ready. Yeah, I'm not sure. These subjects may be at overseer and chief scientist discretion. Did I read that already? Unqualified outgoing. Yeah. Please note that all internally recruited staff should be kept strictly separate from general population for at least 15 years to prevent members of general population recognizing former residents among the staff. Okay, I thought that there just was no interaction between the staff except the overseer and the children, or the subjects. Only the most trusted and capable staff members should be admitted to the genomics laboratory. It is the responsibility of the chief scientist to very carefully choose those staff members and ensure they are sufficiently trained for their roles. Didn't we just do staff replenishment? Yeah, we did. Genetic harvesting protocol. Outgoing subjects aged 18 with aggregate scoring of superior or excellent across key physical, mental, social traits must be escorted to the genomics laboratory. Processing should be done on an individual basis and with great care. Remember that successful subjects will likely be capable of overpowering staff. Reiterate to the subject that a brief round of vaccinations is necessary to avoid arousing any suspicions otherwise. Each subject should have a file for processing which indicates which specific organic material needs to be preserved for future testing. Be sure that these directions are strictly adhered to and that specimens are stored quickly. Confidential, confidential, confidential. Genomics reports. Showing records for most recent graduation reports prepared by Chief Scientist Gibson. Genome donors. Overall harvest was exceptional this year. Ugh, that sounds gory. Lots of superior ratings in physical category. Many of our vital organ initiatives are paying dividends. Pain thresholds have been a mostly solved problem for years now, and we're finally getting past issues like cardiac arrest under heavy duress. The genetic material we're gaining this year should help the next generation meet goals we thought were still a decade or more off. Some concerns about aggression levels. We've had a few cases of psychological breakdowns due to stress over the years. Thanks for stopping in, Magpie. It's always more fun when we have a conversation. So, oh, and thanks for the compliment. Hope to see you again next time. Oh, I lost my place again. There was a comma, stress over the years, but incidence was much higher in this group. Going to recommend we synthesize some new tranquilizers just to stock up. Food supply remains best delivery method for general population, but should be concerned about future with science staff too. Huh. Oh yeah, that would be a problem if you're getting your future scientists from here and they have that aggression in them. That could be an issue. Was that the last entry? No, it wasn't. Yeah, Voltec. Yeah. Well, it's sometimes it's hard to define evil because they are trying to increase human understanding, which is nice, but they are just ruthless in their pursuit. Yeah, and I don't know how it was in Fallout 1 and 2 if Vault-Tec was severely evil or not. Again, evil being unscrupulous, I think, is definitely fitting. Only needed one recruit to scientific staff this year, with Washington joining the genetics team to help me out up here. Subject's physical scores were very low, and he has constantly shown good problem solving and critical thinking. Overseer has concerns about his attachment to some of the younger members of the population. I'm not too worried. His psychological profile shows that he's very suggestible. We'll keep him on the observation deck long enough for those he had personal relationship with to graduate out of the population. That gives us some time to acclimate him to the experimental protocols without conflict. We just need to keep him in the dark until then. Disposed. We had very low disposal overhead thanks to the excellent harvest ratio this year, just 74% of the overall graduating class. Incinerations will be done within a week. Good first task for Washington before we begin the real work. Before he begins the real work, I think is what they meant. Archived records. Corrupt. Please refer to hard copies. Manual reentry recommended. Alright, so we still need to get to the Overseer's office. I think. I don't think this is the Overseer's office. No good terminals here. Blood pack. That's the way we came in. So, oh, we got two options. That's Overseer. What's this one? Closet. Nice. 45 degrees. Oh! So do we need to go farther than 45 degrees or less than? This is an advanced lock, so it could be either one. Oh, a little bit more. Ah! A little bit more. Yes. Yes. He said what I said. Oh, good. They locked the bathroom. Don't want anything getting stolen from the bathroom. What is that? Boston Bugle. I know we've got a turd burglar in here. Better lock the door. What if I tell you Vault-Tec make the war too? I haven't looked much into that theory. I've heard that that is a theory. And it kind of seems believable in that they needed to get people into the vaults to start some of their experiments. But you'd think they would have had a better plan for surviving, because if they did have a plan, it didn't work. Or so it seems. Stranger Things. Oh, I saw the first season. It was so good. I haven't seen the second season yet.
Huh? What?
Come here. It's because of Nick. He's so... Of course, I don't have a lot of stealth in my build. I just play that way. Oh, I thought he went down. Oh, he's not alone. Wah! Panic! Panic! Oh, he's a commander. I might want to heal. Ah! I'm still taking damage as I'm healing. Alright, the light is green. Comfort grip, excited plasma. Oh, that is a sweet pistol. If I were going to keep this saved game, I would grab that. Lightweight reinforced combat. So I think we're at the end of the line. What does that window look out on? Is that... Okay, I think that's towards the exit down there. Weird. No, because there's... What does that say? Looks like it says confidential. I'm not sure where that is. A terminal. More reading! Oh, it's almost time for me to go. So, this might be where we end it. Operational protocols. Wow, there's a lot to read. Resident in minutes. We've seen that. Family policy, staff duties, overseer directives. I don't know that we've seen that. Yeah, we have. Oh, no, maybe we haven't. Residents age 18 and older must be removed from general population annually. Residents who have been or who have exhibited genetic promise are to be preserved for genomic harvesting and reintegration. I'm kind of curious how they do that, but you know, it's sci-fi, so we don't need to know the specifics. Yeah, I still need to see the second season. And then there's all the Marvel series on Netflix too that I'd like to see as well. I started watching Punisher and then Lost Access, so might have to put a crowbar in my wallet. But I have other more important things to do. Residents of average genetic promise but high intelligence and docility may be recruited to the research staff at overseer discretion. All other residents to be removed must be culled. Vault 75 is to remain sealed until all clear order is issued by Vault-Tec. See, there was a suggestion there that they were getting something from Vault-Tec, but it seemed like the experiment didn't begin until the bombs dropped. So that seems a little inconsistent, or maybe I was misunderstanding it. Or possibly the scientists don't know, or maybe, you know, even after the bombs dropped, that there was still a some form of civilization and Vault-Tec activity. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna be wrapping it up pretty soon. Favorites? I don't know. It's so weird because like when she figured out how to use the lights with the letters, I was like, oh, that's so good. The first time we see the creature feeding and it turns around and opens, this is so. And then Matthew Modine, I've loved him in other things. Like to me, he'll always be the kid from Vision Quest, 80s teen coming of age movie. Annual Turnover Protocol. So, and just the general mood and the storytelling, top notch. Gun that perk up to 4 next time. Armor pieces receive on your combat rifle. Oh, yeah. I do need to do gun nut, and I think the next one I will do will probably be to max out either hacking or lockpick. I can't remember which one I don't have. Not maxed out, but so that you can do the hardest locks. Because like the last step doesn't seem like it's that beneficial. It's mostly just quality of life, but it doesn't improve your access. Just makes it easier to get into things you already have access to. Beginning 1 year after initial containment, children over the age of 18 must be removed. It is recommended that this graduation be treated as an important tradition. Inside Vault 75, appropriate ceremonies should be conceived of and performed by overseer staff, with outgoing subjects being removed one by one from the main living area. Once separated from the general population, subjects with aggregate ratings of excellent or superior are to be escorted to the genomics laboratory for processing. Subjects with excellent and superior intellect ratings, excellent and superior intellect ratings, but not aggregate, will be offered positions as overseer or research staff per discretion of the overseer and chief scientist. All other subjects should be disposed of as outlined in the confidential operations packet. Yeah, we'll see ya. Thanks for stopping in, my melon seed. What time is it? 9:30. I gotta wrap things up. Overseer's log. New researcher. Probably talking about Wilson. Worried about the new recruit in science. He's supposed to be on simple observation duties and closely monitored until subjects he knows in the population have been processed. I know we've done this many times before, but something about this one feels wrong. Not sure I should have let myself be talked into it. Nursery. Melon seeds. I think you're the one that coined that phrase. We're having a capacity problem in the nursery. We are as full as we can be in IVFS, but introducing more residents to the population is going to be problematic. I prefer to wait until the next turnover. We'll have to discuss with Chief Scientist. Fire in archives. Damn it all! Some kind of wiring issue caused a fire in the archives. We lost some hardware, and I'm told will be difficult to repair, if not impossible. Science lost a lot of historical research data, though I'm told we can get some junior staff started transcribing hard copies. Some of the locks failed once the fire got bad. Worrying, but turned out to be a blessing in disguise. Science staff nearby got in and stopped the blaze quickly. If the locks hadn't failed, then myself or one of the senior scientists would have had to manually open the doors. All 75 is used as a gunner train. And, oh yeah, so it's a decent training ground. So why wouldn't they? Vault 75 status. Oh, unknown. Genome preservation online. Research error. Remote door control. What door? I kind of wonder, did we miss a door? I missed a door before, that's why I'm redoing today's video. Safe control. Disengage lock. I didn't know there was a safe either, so apparently we need to pay more attention. So that door is open now. I guess that's the way we came in. I didn't look around when I came in. I just, oh, and there's a safe. What do we have here? 308 rounds, 10 mil, pre-war money. Loot the body, and then, oh, wait a minute. That's the way we came in. What is this? Okay, this is the other door. Alright, and ooh, I'm getting some frame rate issues. And then we didn't loot this one either, although kind of pointless. Yeah, not that good of loot. So nothing. Yeah, that'd be interesting if there was an overdue book in here. Nothing terribly interesting. Loot-wise. Oh, great. I had to go and mess it up. Alright, let's get out of here. What's that? Nothing. So, oh, this is just the bathroom. Alright, so another locked bathroom. Someone dropped the soap. What's this say? The old post? Way of the future. Can we read that? Not really. I can't make that out at all. In here? I don't know. Oh, into just check. How many bad guys did I kill? When? Maximum capacity. Oh, that's a nice piece of mod. Armor piercing. Automatic. Oh, I don't think I've seen that mod before. What weapon does it go on? Lightweight shadowed combat. Oh, and a Grognak. Sweet. So, lightweight. Oh, I thought that was a weapon. I guess it wasn't a weapon. The heck was that? It's not here either. Am I tripping? I thought it started with lightweight. It's bad, guys. I don't know. I killed a lot of them here. Maximum capacity, armor piercing, automatic. We're gonna have to equip it just so I can see the whole title. And it fires shotgun shells. Interesting. Interesting. Oh, it won't. Is there an X? Yeah, there's an X for inspect. Maximum capacity, armor piercing, automatic combat shot. That's pretty sweet. That is pretty sweet. Of course, it could be armor piercing isn't necessarily the best, but how many did I? Wow. It seems like it was only about 35 or 40. Drop that. I probably should have dropped something else. Alright, well, that's basically the end, unless we encounter some resistance on the way out. Oh, and then there'll be a trap set for us. Whoa, I just... Frag, it's my frag mine, so it didn't go off. Oh, now I'm too heavy again. Great. So, don't pick anything up. 35 to... Okay, so I probably got them all. I didn't loot that either. Where's that elevator? I'm ready for some fisting action. Hua! Hya! Hua! Hya! Hya! Wah! I've only had this game for a few weeks. I'm kind of tempted to go with a unarmed build, but there's just so many times like they're over here, I'm over, they're over there, I'm over here, and there's no way I can get to them without getting shot 50 times first. Hello, Tuffy Boar. I'm just getting ready to wrap things up. I gotta head off to work. I did want to get back outside though. And I did want to sit through this long load screen. So dark. Yep. It's black. Lots of nothing. Hello? 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 Good times, good times. Alright. I'll try to be back on tomorrow. I think that will be possible. So this trap was not here when we came in. So that's an interesting idea that they decided to do that. Now I'm carrying too much, but I did have to disarm it. So there was no way around that. Alright, miscellaneous? No, not miscellaneous. Junk. Let's just get rid of all of that. Ding, 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 ding. And my weight is now perfect. I'm at my fighting weight. Hua, hua, yeah. Well, if I weren't out of time, and there's a landmine there now as well, that wasn't there before. Dead synth. There's a landmine there that wasn't there before. Anyway, if I had more time, we'd clean up the town or something. But I did want to finish that bobblehead search, so we got that. Proof is in the pudding, right? What was it? It was science? Science bobblehead. Inspect. Dun, dun. I can't inspect it? Oh, maybe if I hit X. There we go. So, mission accomplished! And with that, let's initiate the awkward goodbye phase. King Akira just got here. Yeah, just finishing. Oh, let's see. And I can probably still make it to work on time. So that's good. I got to catch the save of the game that I want to use up with this. You know, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. I've got a different save that I need to go back through and get the Bobblehead all over again. I'm sure I won't be streaming that. And then we'll continue. And I'm not sure if we'll do more Bobbleheads, if we'll start the Minuteman quest. It's a hard choice. It's a hard choice. Oh no! Anyway, always more fun when you're here. So I hope to see you again next time. I'm gonna have Discord open if anyone wanted to chat. Oh, some people don't know what that is. T_Ray_TV is the Discord channel. I think it's all lowercase though. Let me see if I can generate. Oh, I got a message from Ryan. I opened my Discord and didn't actually look at it. Can we do an invite? Invite people. No, that's specific people. Or send a server invite to a friend. Edit invite link. Set that to never expire. No limit. Grant temporary membership. Generate. Copy. Post. Right there. Oh, I think I messed it up. MZVV. Okay, so that's good. All right. Well, as awkward goodbye phases go, this one's not that awkward. It's a little awkward. Was that more awkward? All right, so I'm gonna say goodbye and hope to see you guys. Hope that doesn't sound sexist. How awkward. Next time. All right, which will probably be tomorrow afternoon, evening, maybe morning. Oh, I also have another philosophy video that I want to do, which is a dissection of a discussion between Sam Harris and Jordan Peterson. So I don't know if I'm going to do. Yeah, I'll probably do that as a edited video. I'll have to do that as an edited video. All right, so until next time, be excellent to each other.